similar to the dogs on a saw, which we usually take off for racing.
That was
It'll be alright. That ain't gonna be long enough.
All right, now logically, we've got double the speeds on these saws compared to the last ones. We would expect the times to get quicker. Cold start time is going to be about the same, and wood changeovers, but time in the wood should be substantially lower. $6.195 for Brendan there.
and we had a 5.696 for Andy. So in this next heat, we will have on stand 1, we'll have Chad Wilhelm, and on stand number 3, we'll have Cyrus Johnston. They will be followed by Ethan Trainer and Garrett Barker.
All right, Chad's one of our locals here. See him on the wood crew as well. He's a competitor in addition to that. Cyrus coming to us, I believe, from up Wisconsin way. Somewhere in the Great North. Cyrus, where are you from? Menominee, Michigan.
That's Me No Money, Michigan. That's what the Indians called it, Me No Money.
Menominees. All right, Chad, Cyrus, you guys ready to go? 30 seconds to warm up. All right, a lot of these guys lock the throttle when they do these cold starts, so it takes a moment to get that set, and they want to set the piston top dead center. You have 5 seconds, gentlemen. Okay, timer's ready. Hands on the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! Nice run there from Cyrus. Boo. Boo. Pretty sure Chad just put that saw together last week. Don't know that he's had a moment to even get it modified yet.
Cyrus had a really good cut there.
Yeah, very strong. Little heavy with the saw in the first couple cuts, but once he got the pressure sorted out, that was a good cut. I think that'll be close to that time to beat 5.5 second range. All right, wood crew's gonna bump out these 8x8 aspen cans. We are cutting aspen wood.
5.108.
Nice, 5.1. That's our time to beat.
All right, on stand number 1, we have Ethan Trainer, and on stand number 3, we have Garrett Barker.
All right, Ethan and Garrett, these guys are both good saw builders. I'm curious to see what kind of work they've done to these 3120s.
Thing ran like a scalded dog.
If I can get one of you guys to stick around after your run, I'm going to ask you some questions about your saw. Don't run.
Green's cold
Get
hard.
all of
up
your
here.
secrets.
Boom, Chad. You hear?
Yeah.
Cold, man.
Including that
Cold as
sweet
ice.
needle wrap.
You feel it right?
All right, Garrett, you ready?
Yeah, that's
30 seconds to warm up.
like Steve said. whatever. Yeah,
something
all
stupid
that.
like that.
You do
So
that?
many thoughts, yeah. Yeah, on 366.
10
I
seconds.
picked it up on the
Did you make a run, though? Yeah. You get all 3 cuts? Good.
Okay, timer's ready. Contestants ready. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go, Ethan!
All
Great
right.
cut there from Ethan.
Ethan with 3 on the deck. Ethan, stick around. We'll talk about your cut a little bit. All right, nice run there. Yeah.
Oh, you ain't
So
gonna
tell me a
hold it?
little bit about your saw. I
gonna
see
sit there and hold that
an
saw.
OEM stir cover on there. You have any issues with the Geotech version of that?
I didn't even try it. I was running tight on time and didn't want to deal with failures, especially when you're up on stage. So I just swapped it for one that I knew was good.
Is that a pipe that you welded there?
Yep, the whole thing is what I welded. The header is actually 3D printed out of stainless steel, and then it's rolled all the cones and welded it myself.
Nice. 3D printed. Now, where did you get that done at? That was here or overseas?
Overseas.
Okay.
He had a time of 4.121.
Very, very nice time. 4.1. That's going to be tough to beat. Put your hands together for Ethan.
Good job.
Great run there.
Yeah. Oh, Ethan.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear it tomorrow.
Me too. Me too. I'm gonna wear mine tomorrow too. That's cool, man. Yeah, Team Smitty, baby. I meant to get one of your shirts. I still haven't. Yeah, but I'm going to. No, you got a really cool one. You got a really cool one I want to get off of you on just YouTube. I've been.
All right, looks like we're about measured in and ready to go. On stand number 1, we'll have Gary Barker, and on stand number 2, we'll have Greg Iyer. Gary Barker on stand 1, on stand number 3, Greg Iyer.
So Gary is the father of Garrett. You saw Garrett run in the last heat here on stand 3. His father, Gary, be running there on stand 1.
Oh, it's so freaking big.
See which one of them gets the faster time. Sometimes there's a dinner bet on this.
Getting it up there, not fun. Let it come down.
You guys ready? All right, 30 seconds. Seconds. Gentlemen, hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! Tough break there for Gregory on the start.
Looks like Nate's going to have to square it up, get that knot out.
I have an uncle that lives close to
I understand.
Looks like we're about cleaned up and ready to go. In this heat, we will have Joe Harkness on stand number 1 and Joey Gordon on stand number 3.
yeah, he's not too far from now. Is that far from you? I think what side of the state you on? This is the state?
John Cox, stand number 3. John Cox, stand number 3.
John's out as well.
Okay, John's out as well.
We're going to be done quick.
And the next one up is Matt House. Matt House on stand number 3.
I see Matt.
Oh, yes. Mark Antone Diek. Mark Antone Diek.
Next heat, Matt. Sorry.
Yep, Matt, sorry. Antone is up.
False alarm. Mark's bringing a knife to a gunfight here, but you're going to see his operating skills are pretty good, so he's going to try to make up for the lack of power in that little assault.
Yeah, it's a AAA. What's that? Well, you can run, like you can run
All right, gentlemen, 30 seconds to warm up your saw.
But you know, that's cool. That's cool. Like Craig's like Mike
I think they're both already warmed up.
There, oh, sorry. Okay. In that case, hands on the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Good
Right,
run.
couple nice runs there.
Very nice. Up next on stand 1 will be Matt House. And on stand number 3 will be Morgan McInnes. We'll let our deck crew clean everything up.
Got Matt and Morgan coming up here, both of them with expansion pipes. It's like 2 different flavors of 3120. One's the Holtz Forma, and that looks like Morgan's got, oh, they both have Holtz Formas, just different colors. One orange, one blue.
4.559.
I noticed the expansion pipes on these saws going 2 different directions because they operate from different sides of the log. The pipes have to exit the other side, otherwise you're going to ram that pipe into the log as you're trying to cut. So Morgan's got a left-hand pipe, and Matt's got a right-hand pipe. Okay, we're just getting the last time there, fellas.
I know, I know, I don't think, I know. It is like, you know, yeah.
Okay, 30 seconds to warm up. Seconds. Okay, gentlemen, hands on the wood. This is your start. Contestants ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
switch.
This Hunter is a beast there.
It's those operational, what do you call them? The presence levers.
It was a very good run from Morgan McKinnon.
Yeah, Morgan's going to be challenging that time to beat. I think Ethan was in the low fours. That's going to be closer.
Every time I get done checking,
I'm about to just delete my.
It's not.
Coming up next on stand number 1 will be Nate Blakesley, and on stand number 3 will be Nicholas Grip.
Nate had a good run earlier in the 366 class, but we'll follow that up in the 3120 here. Again, these Sawyers are fighting for overall points in the mod saw, so this is going to be a combination of the previous event with the 366 mod saws and the current event, the 3120. So their point totals in those two events are what's going to dictate the overall champion.
Now Morgan's time wasn't fast enough to get up there with the leader, but he cut a 4.97. So that was a good cut.
Sub 5 seconds. Good cut there from Morgan.
Very good cut. Nick Rip, no Nick Rip.
Where's he at?
Don't see a Nick Rip out there. So we'll bring out Robin Walter on stand number 3. Robin Walter on stand number 3. Nate Blakesley on stand 1. Robin Walter on stand number 3.
It's going to be a good race. Robin already with the cheap saw shootout win. He's got a big pipe 3120 there. Yeah, he's running the same one. It's going to be a little underpowered here, but
You guys do me a favor?
all right, gentlemen, 30 seconds to warm up.
You take half a step back.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
I can't tell.
We're
Ten
gonna get a
seconds.
clapping shot. You're totally good.
I can't tell if you're filming or good.
I know. Just go for everybody. And really, whenever they start going, you just do your thing.
Right, gentlemen, hands on the
Make sure
wood.
to
This
have
is
even
your
credits.
start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good runs, both of those.
Couple good runs there.
Yeah. I believe Nate ran the same saw in the smaller class. And so I'm going to see if he actually made a faster run from the time that he won that smaller class.
Definitely a good run there from Nate. Also, Robin with a good run. I thought that's in the mid 4-second range, 4.8, something like that.
Up next, we'll have Rod Barnett on stand 1 and Scott Crum on stand 3.
Yep.
Nate did not have a faster time in this class. He cut a 5.6 in the 366, about 5.56 in the 366, and then cut a 5.816 in this round. What was Robin's time? Robin's time was 5.335, not quite under 5 seconds. He had 3 times under 5 seconds.
Come on, Corey. You can fake cheer better than that. All right, we got safety barriers up. You guys give me the head nod when you're ready to get fired up here. Okay, 30 seconds to warm up your saw. Ten seconds. Okay, gentlemen, hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Scott unfortunately had to do 4 cuts there.
He had a great time going there if he didn't
Yes,
have to
he
come
did.
back for the fourth.
Yes, he did. Up next, we have Sean Carr and Smitty. Sean Carr on 1 and Smitty on 3.
Sean's got a Neo Tech over there. I saw a few videos online of him running that saw recently. It's definitely getting after it. Looks like they're going to make an adjustment to that log based on the knot that's in the wood there.
Better again.
Ethan Trainer still have time to beat in the 4.1 second range. And take some clean wood. Thankfully, the nuts in this aspen aren't too firm, so your time won't be impacted too greatly, but there is, of course, the dirt and what comes with that, so it may dull your chain a little and slow you down.
Please don't forget the DGP free samples are over there. Don't forget about that. Talk to Scott in the booth.
All right, gentlemen, 30 seconds to warm up your saw. Ten seconds. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go. And
Smitty's too strong. Just too strong.
just too much power.
Yeah, too much torque.
Grip right through
Mighty
it.
strong.
That'll make a good video for Smitty's channel. Tell us all about that.
Up next, we have T.W. Hodges, and then we'll wrap up the 31-20. T.W. Hodges, stand 1. 4.609.
With TW coming up here, he's got one of the most fantastically shaped pipes up there. Also, fun fact, his 12-year-old daughter, Remy, has her birthday today. Where's she at?
There's
There
Remy.
she is.
All right, we need to sing to Remy, folks. Let's sing happy birthday to Remy. How about that? While TW gets ready to race. All right, everyone ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Remy. Happy birthday to you.
And her face is the same color as her sweatshirt. All right, TW. You ready to go, brother? 30 seconds to warm up your soul. Fifteen seconds. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, that concludes the 3120 clone class. We're going to tabulate the results. Next up is going to be the 372 clones on 12-inch poplar. If you don't have your soles ready for the 372 clone, please do so now. Be about 5 minutes here while we get the wood changed out. The 372 clone is going to be a bracket race, so they're going to be qualifying to get into that 8-person quarterfinal bracket. The top 8 times will move on, and we'll do the bracket racing at the very end of the show today. So 372 qualifying coming up next. That'll be followed by the 661, and then we'll do the bracket racing for the 372.
Yeah, them right there.
Makes it hard.
I told my brother-in-law he didn't come up here to do. He's got 4 skills at the house. That's some little cool thing about this, right?
My dad.
I got parts. George, yeah. He competed and stuff, man. He's like, man, I ain't gonna do that for you out there. Dude, that's what it's about to get out there. Anybody can knock you up and say, hey, I'm not good. Or you show up and say, hey, they talking to somebody who's 17, so he's like, you know, but everybody starts in the same place, right? You don't just start like being the best. You gotta start somewhere. I mean, I was like, on the bike field, that's a serious bike right there. I broke the wall. Oh, yeah, cool. Well, no, I was 13 years. My first was coming. My last one was my dream bike. It's another animal. There's a whole bunch of them on the rocket, right? It's nuts, man. You'll be running 80 miles. Interstate 440. I don't know how to ride through that.
We have the places in the Mod 3120 coming in. Hold on, 8th place. Where's the 8th place is Andy Markulitz at 5.696, coming in 7th. Garrett Parker, 5.399, coming in 6th. Is Robin Walker, 5.335, coming in 5th. Is Cyrus Johnston, 5.108. Coming in 4th, 4.947, 4.9 McInnes. Coming in 3rd is Sean Carr, 4.609. Coming in 2nd, Joe Harkness, 4.592. And winning the Clone 3120 is Ethan Trainer, the time of 4.121.
Okay. We are getting ready here for the 372 class. Now, we've moved into a firewood class, so things have changed a little bit. These salts will be starting on the ground. They'll go on my cadence again. They'll have 30 seconds to warm up their salts once they get on stage to get those placed. They'll continue running on the ground. They're cutting through 12-inch tulip poplar because this is firewood class. The wood is a little bit tighter. We're not a race class here. It's a firewood, so there'll be 5 inches to make 3 discs. And again, they're qualifying for the finals bracket, which will be at the end of the show. The top 8 placers in the competition here will go on to the finals, and we'll have them seeded. We'll do bracket racing from there.
How many cuts in this cut-in? 3?
3 cuts, 5 inches. And we're going to have 4 racers at a time. Once we get the gentleman from the first heat up there, I'm going to have you start your saws, and we're going to have to do a practice start here to make sure that you can hear me. I'm going to turn one of the other speakers right at the competitors on the other side, see if that helps get the volume up. But I've got my mic up, and when I give you the go, it's going to be pretty loud, so I hope you're able to hear it over the saws. If not, we'll make an adjustment.
All right, in the first heat of the Clone 372, we got Andy Markowitz on 1, Bodie Pennington on 2, Brennan Cass on 3, Chad Wilhelm on 4. Again, Andy Markowitz on 1, Bodie Pennington on 2, Brennan Cass on 3, Chad Wilhelm on 4. Yes, we'll have the saws running on the ground just to see if we can hear the cadence over the motors. Does that make sense?
Who was on stand 3? There he is,
Brennan Cass.
Brennan Cass, all right. Okay, so what we're going to do here, fellas, this is not your start. We're going to start them, let them idle, sit them on the carpet, then you're going to put your hands on the wood, listen to see if you can hear me or not, okay? 3 cuts. 3 cuts.
We gotta also adjust the video to make sure we can get all 4 in the frame.
All saws need to stay here. We'll have inspection on the 3 that come out of the class. So if your saw's in that mix, you're going to have to leave it up here. As we get through, you'll be able to maybe move down in the rankings. You'll be able to take it back with you, but top 3 will get inspected. All right, fire up your saws, put them on the ground. This is not your start. This is only a practice. Okay, competitors, hands on the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! We're hot. This is your start. Here we go. Gentlemen, hands on the wood. 3, 2, 1, go! That is definitely firewood. Oh, yeah. Now we're coming to play. Look at Chad. You can read through that thing. Nice thin disc, thin to win. All right. Chad picked up a cake and 2 little thin wafers. All right. It'll take us it'll take a little bit to get all times on all 4. So, and it'll take our deck crew just a little bit to get everything situated for the second heat. Nice race in there, gentlemen. That looked good. The top 4 saws have to stick around. We've got 4 places we're paying out here. Today and tomorrow will be the same thing. So top 4 saws. So you first 4 guys, absent a DQ, you're going to be in that mix until you're not. Charlie Cox, you will go to stand 1. Doug Philbeck, you will go to stand 2. Eric Nickel, stand 3.
Ethan Trainer, stand 4.
All right, again, these Sawyers are vying for those 8 spots in the finals. So regardless of how they place here, the top 8 will move on to that bracket racing. That'll be the last event that we do today. Again, we're making 3 cuts in 12-inch tulip poplar. Jamie mentioned earlier, this is nice, firm firewood. That's what we're intending here for these firewood saws. This isn't necessarily a race class, although we're racing the saws. Most of them are equipped with round file firewood chains. Get that center line on top of the log there. Again, gentlemen, same rules apply. Fingers over the center line. We'll give our timers a moment here. So
We have like these 3 cuts within 5 inches of wood.
5 inches of wood. Test the Sawyer's ability a little bit as well as the saw. Okay, Mandy. Is our timer good here?
So we have the times on the first heat. Winning the first heat was Bodie Pennington with a time of 10.381. Chad Wilhelm had a 10.656. Brendan Cass had an 11.583. And Andy Markulitz had a 16.516.
Okay.
In this heat, we have Charlie Cox on stand 1. We have Doug Kilbeck on stand 2. Eric Nickel on stand 3. Ethan Trainer on stand number 4.
Good heat coming up here. All right, gentlemen. 30 seconds to warm up. 10 seconds. Hands on the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Judge will be checking each of those stands. Did we have 4 good cuts, 4 good runs in there? Excellent.
All right, so we're going to get set up for the next round.
All right, up next on stand 1, Gary Barker on stand 2, Gary Hope on stand 3, and Joe Backey on stand number 4. Joe Harkness on stand number 4.
Get a good look at the results in here. And under the 10, if you're curious, want to see what the results are, we got a TV up here. You can see them in real time. Bodie Pennington with a 10.38 still in the lead. Doug Kobeck had a 12.30. Eric Nickel with a 13.33.
Oh, yeah. I didn't hear that. I'm already an idiot. I just let other people know.
Doug Philback winning that heat, 12.304.
Okay. In this heat, oh, sorry. Go ahead, Grant. We had the Tom Small vote. So we had Charlie Cox at a 13.311. We had Ethan Trainer with a 13.3. We had Eric Nickel with a 13.332. And we had Doug Philback with a time of 12.304. Chad Wilhelm's not leading. I can't remember who's leading. Bodie Pennington, 10.381 is leading. In this heat, we have Garrett Barker on stand 1, Gary Barker on stand 2. Jared is on stand 3. Jared Hope's on stand 3. Who do we have on stand 4?
Joe Harkness. Jared, you and Gary, you have enough room between you. You're not going to be bumping booties. All right. All right, you guys all ready? All right. Let's warm up some saws. 30 seconds. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Good cut from Garrett there, folks. That was a smoke rubber run. In this next heat, we'll have Greg Iyer on stand number 1. We'll have Joey Gordon on stand number 2. John Cox on stand number 3. Jonathan Hensley on stand number 4. We'll have Matt House on stand number 4. The time to beat has now just dropped to 9.078. 9.058. for that heat. The time of 14:04, Jared Hope. The time of 11.914, Gary Barker. Joe Harkness had an 11.518. And the new time to beat is Garrett Barker, the time of 9.058. Again, we have Greg Iyer on stand number 1, Joey Gordon on stand number 2, John Cox on stand number 3, and Matt House on stand number 4.
Okay, looks like we're ready to roll. Timers are ready. Everything's good. Okay, 30 seconds, gentlemen. Ten seconds. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Hand for them, folks.
Some expletive come from Matt's mouth there mid-run. Missed that third cookie. Did he keep them all in? He got it. Okay, here he comes.
All right, in the next heat, we'll have on stand 1, Morgan McKinnis. Stand 2, Nate Blakesley. Stand 3, Robin Walker. Stand 4, Roe Barnett. Tulip poplar is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Joey Gordon had a time of 17.568. Matt House had a time of 12.097. John Cox had a time of 11.27. Greg Iyer had a time of 12.039. Again in this heat, we have Morgan McInnes on stand 1, Nate Blakesley on stand 2, Robin Walker on stand number 3, Roe Barnett on stand number 4.
Got Robin Walter.
I'll get that right eventually.
One of my favorite Jeff Allen characters. All right, looks like Nate's putting the final touches on his artwork up there. All right, gentlemen, 30 seconds to warm up. 10 seconds. Hands on the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! Nice racing there.
Some goodness in there.
This black husky down. This even has a clone sticker on it.
And the next heat, we'll have Shannon Wood on stand 1. Sean Carr, stand 1. Smitty, stand 2. Steve McDowell, stand 3. Stephen Rockefeller, stand 4. Again, I think you're on 1. I apologize. Scott Crum on 1. Sean Carr on 2. Smitty on 3. Steve McDowell on 4. My apologies. Again, Scott Crum on 1. Sean Carr on 2. Smitty on 3. Steve McDowell on 4. Again, these athletes are moving into a bracketed race. The top 8 times will move into a shootout, where the 8th place time goes against the 1st place time. The 7th place time goes against the 2nd place time. It's a single elimination all the way to the finals.
All right, gentlemen, 30 seconds to warm up. Seconds. Hands on the run. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Smitty, how you gonna run? Yes, you did. All right. We have the times from the last heat. Robin Walker had a time of, with 4 cookies, 14.553. Morgan McInnes had an 11.722. Nate Blakesley had an 11.246. And Ro Barnett put in a very good time of 9.718. That moves him into second place. And there's only 4 more people to go. Well, actually 3. On stand 1, we'll have Stephen Rockefeller. On stand number 2, we'll have Tandon Rosenkrantz. And on stand number 3, we'll have T.W. Hodges. Move it down to 4. Only 3 of them. So it looks like we have Steve McDowell on stand number 1. We've got T.W. Hodges on stand number 3. Duke Tandon Rosenkrantz on stand number 4.
Just 1 second here, guys. We'll look at the times from the last heat. All right, once this heat finishes up, we'll know the 8 qualifiers. We'll get that information out so you'll know to keep your star ready for the last one.
Last heat for Scott Crum, 14.588. Sean Carr, 11.969. Steve McDowell, 11.052. I believe he slid into 4th place is Smitty, 10.479. Again, in this heat, we have Stephen Rockefeller on stand 1, T.W. Hodges on stand 3, and Tanton Rosenkrantz on stand number 4.
All right, gentlemen, 30 seconds to warm up. 10 seconds. Hands on the wood, this is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Good job, Canton. Nice cut.
Nice run there, Tim. Had to be the cool wrap handle.
That wrap handle is more aerodynamic.
It is. High speed, low drag. All right, that concludes our 372 class. We'll take about a 10-minute break here, then we're going to move into the next class. We're going to change out the wood. In the meantime, we'll figure out those 8 qualifiers for that bracket race that'll finish up today. We're going to get the 661 wood out here. We are cutting big wood in the 661. Make sure you're barred up properly. And we're going to be doing 2 cuts in the big wood. 2 cuts in the big wood.
Way better with
Those. We're waiting on Canton's time. Stephen Rock with T.W. Hodges had a 12.83 run. Stephen Rockefeller had a 12.54 run. Canton had a 9.550. 9.550. That definitely puts him in the top 8. We'll announce those top 8 times here directly. Again, that will be a bracketed race, single elimination. It is bracketed just like it would be in tennis. In other words, the number 8 qualifier goes against the number 1 qualifier. The number 7 qualifier goes against the number 2 qualifier. And the single elimination as they advance forward until they get to the fastest time. So the quarterfinals, followed by the semifinals, followed by the finals. So you have to make 3 runs with the motor in order to win that class doing the shootout. We'll announce this bracket once we have it set. All right. The places or the finalists in the shootout. Coming in 8th is Nate. Coming in 7th is Steve. Coming in 6th is Chad. Coming in 5th is Smitty. Coming in 4th is Bodie. Coming in 3rd is Rose. Coming in 2nd is Andy. And winning it is Garrett. So we have our bracket. Yep. Oh, Steve McDowell was 7th. I apologize. Steve McDowell was 7th. We're doing the bracket after we do the next class.
Nobody makes it. Nobody. Out a little bit.
All right, folks, we're going to move into this. Add in a song for this year, 395. You haven't got your song warmed up. You got to do that either way. Now is the time to do so. We're moving into this class shortly. Going to be two cuts. Two cuts. I'll remind you when you come up. 2 cuts.
last event, of course, will be the bracketed races for the Plum 372. I want to remind folks that the food truck is going to stay an additional hour after we're done. So if you want to grab a bite, they will be here. Just as a reminder, the food truck will stay.
A couple other public service announcements. The BGP oil station over there, if you haven't got the chance to stop over there, stop and visit with them. They are the proud sponsor of the 2025 Salt Fest. They enabled us to do quite well with the show this year in terms of both the quality of wood that we have, the decking we have, and the prize money, of course. So give them a thanks when you see them. Additionally, I believe that Gary Parker has quite a bit of John's and Red stuff. He's got all of his decals and such. If you need something for those Red Sox, find Gary Parker. He may have it for you. Tomorrow we will be doing a raffle. We have quite a few raffle items. Tomorrow tickets will be $5. Whoever gets their name drawn first gets first choice. So it'll be a $5 raffle tomorrow. You can put your tickets in for that. There's a number of items back on the tables under the tent. Tomorrow will be time for that. And we'll be drawing probably towards the end of the day, but not quite at the end. All of the already have one ticket in the bucket. So if you want more than your one ticket that goes in with your entry, you got one ticket into that raffle bucket.
All right, so we got our first four athletes up in the Plume 660-395. We have Bodie Pennington on stand number 1, Brandon Cass on stand number 2, Chad Wilhelm on stand number 3, Charles Cox on stand number 4. Again, that is Bodie Pennington on stand number 1, Brandon Cass on stand number 2, Chad Wilhelm on stand number 3, and Charlie Cox on stand number 4.
Everybody got the just gonna let it record. Just gonna let it record.
All right, looks like we have our competitors up here. Everybody give me a head nod if you're ready. Looks like we're ready to rock and roll. 30 seconds to warm up.
Not even Brennan.
10 seconds.
But no, it has to be.
Brennan, stand down. All right, gentlemen, hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! Charles had to go back for a little nibble at the end there. I think that saw pushed him back out of the wood just slightly. I wondered if it was going to break off or if it would hang on there. It did, in fact, hang. So his time won't stop until that second disc was completely severed.
I got a box for
In this second heat on stand 1, we will have Cyrus Johnston. On stand number 2, we'll have Doug Philbeck. Stand number 3, Eric Nickel. Stand number 4, Ethan Trainer. Again, on stand 1, we'll have Cyrus Johnson. On stand number 2, we'll have Doug Philbeck. Stand number 3, Nickel. Stand number 4, Ethan Trainer. The times from the first heat, we have 18.612, Charlie Cox. Chad Wilhelm at an 11.230, and our leading time thus far, Bodie Pennington with a time of 10.998. Again, in this heat, we have Cyrus Johnson on 1, Doug Philbeck on 2, Eric Nickel on 3, Ethan Trainer on 4.
Gentlemen, 30 seconds to warm up. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! Bid of win.
That second one was not then to win.
Thick, cakey. Nice run there for Eric. All right, we'll get those times tabulated. And then the also runs here are 660 clones or Husqvarna 395 clones. So we'll see a difference here in performance perhaps between the Steel and the Husqvarna. We gave the option this year for either saw to expand on the clone dwarves.
Up in this heat, we will have Garrett Barker on stand 1, Gary Barker on stand 2, Greg Heyer on stand 3, and Jared Hope on stand 4.
Give our forced air technician a moment to get the deck cleaned here after we get the other block on. You're level 3 certified. What is? Yeah. Does he have any qualifications?
He's using electric instead of that. So.
There you go. We can't have electric stuff here. Who brought that electric thing? Sean Carr, you have him to blame for electric stuff. We like the smell of 2 strokes. This guy's candy though. Starting to smell.
We have the times from the second heat. Again, our leading time was 10.998, Bodie Pennington. In that heat, we had two people beat that. We had a Doug Philbett, had a time of 13.085. Cyrus Johnson had a time of 12.787. And now moving into second place, Ethan Trainer with a 10.333. And your leader with a time of 9.964, our host, Eric Nickel.
All right, looks like we have our next four competitors up. Jared, you have enough room behind you first before, okay, all good. All right, gentlemen, 30 seconds to warm up. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! What happened on stand one? Garrett. Is that locked up? Oh, it moved. Okay. Slightly. We're looking inside the coffee area. Go. Always not a good sign. Looking for carnage. Go. So we have the times. Garrett Barker, unfortunately, had a DNF. Jared Hoth had a 14.781, and Gary Barker had a 13.394. Again, the leader, 9.964, Eric Nichols. It looked like good news there for Garrett Barker. I saw that solid turnover. I think he just ran it lean out of fuel in the cut, tried to chase down his dad. Yep. All right, I think we had Greg and Brennan. We'll bring you guys back in the last heat, so we'll bring you all the way back around at the end. Get DUBB somebody to race with, okay?
I'll call them up. All right, in this heat, we have Joey Hutton on stand 1, Joe Harkness on stand 2, Joey Gordon on stand 3, John Cox on stand 4.
10 seconds. Hands on the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, put your hands together. A couple nice runs there. Well done, Joe. Well done, Jody.
Good runs there. That should test that time of 9.9 by Eric. That'd be very close.
My name is C. I'm right away in the beginning, and then I can just sit in the last. It's kind of nice.
Times are in those four. John Cox had a 14.979. Joey Gordon had a 12.944. Jody Hutton had an 11.427. And Joe Harkness had a 10.032. So holding on to that lead is Eric Nichols, 9.9. In this heat, we'll have Mark Feldhate on stand number 1. On stand 2, Matt House. Stand 3, Mike Badeau. Stand 4, Morgan McInnes. Oh, Jonathan Hope, hold on, my apologies. Jonathan Hensley will actually be up on 1. Mark Feldhate will be on 2. Matt House will be on 3, and Mike Badeau will be on 4. My apologies. Jonathan Hensley on 1. Mark Feldhate on 2. Matt House on 3. Mike Badeau on 4.
All right, you ready now? Okay, 30 seconds to warm up. Gentlemen, hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Good cut, Mark.
All right, nice racing there.
Well done. Jonathan, we'll circle around back and add you at the end. I think we all do better when it's not our fault. Up next, on stand number 1 will be Morgan McInnes. Stand 2 will be Nate Blakesley. Stand 3 will be Robin Walker, and stand 4 will be Roe Barnett. Times are in for that heat. Matt House had a time of 12.773. Mike Badeau had a time of 12.176. Mark Feldhake had a time of 10.223. So still holding on to that lead is Eric Nickel, 9.9. In this heat, we have Morgan McInnes on 1, Nate Blakesley on 2, Robin Walker on 3, and Roe Barnett on 4.
Now you got him angry. Angry songs never do. All right, you guys ready? 30 seconds to warm up. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh boy. Rooster tailed the heck out of him.
Tell people.
Oh, that was snowball. Derek, stand forward.
This next heat on stand number 1 will have Scott Crum. Stand number 2, Shannon Wood's not here, correct? Yeah. Stand number 2 will be Sean Carr. Stand number 3 will be Smitty. Stand number 4 will be Steve McDowell. We have the last heat. Bro Barnett unfortunately did not have 2 complete discs. Morgan McInnes had a 12.538. Robin Walker had a 10.656. And your new leader with a time of 8.369, Nate Blakesley.
Yep, so.
Crum on 1, Sean Carr on 2, Smitty on 3, Steve McDowell on 4. Vintage.
All right, gentlemen, 30 seconds to warm up. Hands on the wood, this is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! That's that antique bar, Smitty.
Allegedly cut straight. In the next heat, we will have Stephen Rockefeller on stand 1, Canton Rosenkrantz on stand 2, T.W. Hodges on stand 3, and Brandon Cass on stand number 4. In that last heat, we had Scott Crum, 15.183, Smitty, 15.915, and two very fast times. Steve McDowell at 9.71, and Sean Carr at 9.162.
I screwed up and I too much chain and bit.
8.3 is the time to beat. Nate Blakeslee. In this heat,
I've never said my 395 would catch it. That's right.
we have Stephen Rockefeller on 1, Canton Rosenkrantz on 2, T.W. Hodges on 3, and Brendan Cass on 4.
All right, 30 seconds to warm up.
Normally everybody says,
on the wood, this is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Good cut on stand 4, good cut on stand 3, good cut on stand 2, good cut on stand 1. In this last heat, we'll have Greg Iyer and Jonathan Hensley. I think we just need 2 stands for this final heat. Again, we have Greg Iyer on stand 1 and Jonathan Hensley on stand 2. We have the times from the last heat. We have Steve Rockefeller had a time of 12.475. Canton Rosenkrantz had a 12.809. T.W. Hodges had a 9.97. And Brennan Cass had a 9.427. This is our last heat of the 660/395. We have Greg Iyer on 1, and we have Jonathan Hensley on 2.
Warm up yourselves. Seconds. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Now we need to change the wood out for the bracketed racing. The top 8 in the Clone 372. We have our brackets. We will announce the places in this event very shortly. But again, the 8 that are in the bracketed competition are Garrett, Nate, Bodie, Smitty, Grove, Chad, Tanton, and Steve McDowell. So those final 2 times, 11.851 for Greg Iyer and 9.008 for Jonathan Hensley. We'll have those places here shortly. Again, in the 372 bracket, Garrett, Nate, Bodie and Smitty, Grove and Chad, Canton and Steve McDowell. All right. In 8th place is Joe Harkness, the time of 10.032. 7th place, T.W. Hodges, the time of 9.970. 6th place, Eric Nichols, the time of 9.964. 5th place, is Steve McDowell with a time of 9.710. Fourth place, Brandon Cass, with a time of 9.427. Third place, Sean Carr with a time of 9.162. Second place, Jordan Hensley with a time of 9.008. And winning the Clone 660 395 is Nate Blakesley with a time of 8.369. So, in this bracketed competition, Garrett had the fastest time, and Nate had the 8th fastest time. They will be in the first bracket and on stands 1 and 2. The winner will advance, and the loser will step aside. Up after Garrett and Nate on stands 3 and 4 will be Bodie and Smitty. Again, the winner will advance, and the loser will go home. So this is our final event for the day, I believe. And this event is a bracketed racing. The competitors earlier, they qualified for their positions, first through 8. They're now into a single elimination bracket, where the first place qualifier, Garrett, will be going against the 8th place qualifier, Nate, on stands 1 and 2. And the 4th place qualifier, Bodie, will be going against the 5th place qualifier, Smitty, on stands 3 and 4. Who wins this race advances on to the semifinals. The winner of each race, of these first 4, will face each other. Okay, so competitors, we're going to do 1 and 3, 2 and 4. We have actually. Okay, so Garrett will be on stand 1 and Nate will be on stand 4. We match these logs. And then Bodie and Smitty, you will be on stands 2 and 3, but you will go after Nate and Garrett. So it doesn't matter on time here, it's on who comes off first. All right. Technically, time does matter. Time will matter. Because of the hand movement.
3 cuts, guys, 3 cuts. All right, first quarterfinal matchup. This is to move on to the semifinals.
Garrett qualified first, Nate qualified 8.
All right, got his hands full. All right, gentlemen, 30 seconds to warm up your song. Nate's got his pull cord in his hand.
Step down. Want Garrett to stand down?
Yes,
Okay.
coming back.
We'll come back to this one. So now we're going to move into Smitty. Bodie will be on stand 2. Smitty will be on stand 3. All right. Trash talking has begun. It's the battle of the YouTubes.
Jordan bracket race. All right,
The loser goes home.
gentlemen, 30 seconds to warm up your song. Seconds. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Three cuts.
Oh boy, the technicalities. That is going to make a fantastic video.
All right.
Do we have 3 good ones, Nate? That's the question.
To use a great West Virginia word, who did worser on that one?
Who did worse? There's 2 there, yeah. Okay. Third one went away already. There wasn't much left there, though. You can almost see through that one. Who did worse? 1 and 4 next, and then you can flip these. Yeah.
All right. In the next heat, we will have Roe and Chad. Roe will be on stand 1. Chad will be on stand 4.
You already got a red marker, Jeff. There you go. Don't forget to make 3 cuts. Row on 1.
Oh, yeah.
Roe is on stand 1. So Roe qualified 3rd and Chad qualified 6th. This looks like 12-inch Aspen, not 12-inch tool copper. 3 cuts. Again, with this bracketed racing, the winner advances.
3 cuts, gentlemen. 3 cuts.
Exactly. 3 cuts, please. We had, what was that? That was a classic example of crossing the finish line or celebrating before you cross the finish line in the last heat.
All right, gentlemen, 30 seconds. Seconds. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh boy.
Jazz wins.
The 2 cut team. All right, well, 0 for 2.
In this next heat on stand number 2 and 3, we will have Tanton on 1 and Steve McDowell on 2. Let's see if we can get 3 cuts by both racers this time.
All right, stands 2 and 3. Tanton on 2, Steve on 3. Yep. Just like that.
Tanton qualified 2nd and Steve qualified 7th.
All right, Tanton, number 2 qualified. I'll look through fixing the block down here on the end just a minute, fellas, before we get started. 3 cuts, 3 cuts. All right, gentlemen, 30 seconds to warm up. Ten seconds. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
And it looks like Tanton got him off there. We had just a slight cutout on stand number 3. Tanton has advanced to the semifinals. Now we're going to have a redo of Garrett and Nate. Garrett and Nate on stands 1 and 4. Garrett and Nate. And to remind our athletes, 3 cuts, 3 cuts.
10 seconds. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Wow, our number 8 qualifier
Nice
advances
race
to the
in there.
next round. Nate Blakesley advances to the semifinal. So we'll probably run the second semifinal first, Grant, since Nathan just went. So now we're going to move on to Chad and Tanton. So Chad and Tanton will race in the first semifinal on stands 2 and 3. To determine the places for the points in this event, what we've done is we have, since this is an elimination, and we're not timing it, so to speak, we will rely upon the qualifying times for the places. So coming in 8th place today is Steve. Coming in 7th is Bodie. Coming in 6th is Roe. Coming in 5th is Garrett. So we're now moving into this semifinal match between Tanton on stand number 2 and Chad on stand number 3. In the second semifinal, we'll have Smitty on stand 1 and so we'll have Nate on stand 1 and Smitty on stand 4. And in the first semifinal, we'll have Chad on stand 2 and we'll have Canton on stand 3. So we're matching up the logs to make sure that the athletes are cutting on the same chunk of timber. You can even tell by looking at the ends of it, it's obviously the same tree. Looks like we're cutting lathe turn 12-inch aspen.
All right, semifinals. Semifinals. Okay, first semifinal, Tanton and Chad. We ready, gentlemen? Ready? All right, 30 seconds to warm up. Semi-final matchup, 372 close. Three-cut race. 10 seconds. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Woo! That was close.
Now, Chad was a little bit quicker off the log, so we're going to have to go back to the video and check that timing. It's going to be incredibly close. Chad was about maybe 2/10 faster off of the block, but he may have left 2/10 before 10, so it's going to be close.
That one's going to be close. It's up to the judges on this one. For Mandy.
Yeah,
Up to Mandy.
Oh, we got two of the best over there. Derek Dustheimer and Mandy Foreman. All right, we're going to flip these logs, set up for the next one. To this next semifinal, then I got a special log in there I've been saving for the finals here. I think it's going to be the best one of the day. Okay, if you lost in that semifinal race, you're going to want to stick around because it's going to be a third place race.
All right, check out these times, folks. The difference between these two, one time is 12.571. The other one is 12.531. Advancing to the finals is Chad.
Nice racing, guys. 400th of a second. All right, we've got stands 2 and 3 ready for semifinal number 1. Winner of this will move on to the finals. The loser will move into that third place race.
So Tanton has to race again for third and fourth.
Yes, Tanton, you'll be in the next heat, and the loser of this race will be running back-to-back. We'll have to get the log split and set up. But I think we're ready for Nate and
Smitty.
Smitty. Yes, Smitty. I forgot. How can I forget that?
Nate, you're on stand 2. Smitty's on stand 3. We also need the top 4 places in the, see. I think it was in the, which one was it? The 660, 395, we need the top 4 places to have their saws checked. Brandon Cass, bring your saw over. Jordan Hensley, bring your saw over. Nate Blakesley will need to bring his saw over. And Sean Carr, you'll need to bring your saw over to have it checked. I mean, Nate's got to run now. So we'll get through this first.
Okay, gentlemen, ready? 30 seconds to warm up. Semi-final. 10 seconds. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, if Nate's got 3 good ones there, he's going to move on to the finals. Smitty, you're going to stick around for, so it's 3rd place race.
Yes, Smitty's got to stay on the stage and we'll get it set up. Tanton and Smitty will be running off for 3rd and 4th. And we'll move into the finals between Chad and Nate. Two more races to go, folks. This will be for third and fourth. We're taking a 2-foot chunk of log, cutting it in half, so that way the athletes are cutting on the same piece of timber. All right, we got Smitty Stanton, you're up here. Stanton on 2, Smitty on 3. 3 cuts, don't forget. All right, this is for third place in the 372 club. Okay, gentlemen, warm up yourselves. Ten seconds. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! Looks like Smitty in third. Nice cut in there. Well done, Smitty. Third place finish. All right. Up next, we have Nate and Chad. This will be for the finals. This will be first and second place. So we're going to logs.
And I raced 2 classes a day, so now I have raced 2 races in my
You ready to snap? No, well, I'd be happy to start with that. Well, you know, we talked about
All right, I saved this mushy love for last. Here, you want this one? Okay. Wore out the other speaker, or microphone. Okay, gentlemen. Are we ready for the finals? You guys ready for the finals? Here we go. Let's do it. Chad and Nate, fire them up. Hands to the wood. This is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, nice race there from Nate. We're going to check for 3 complete down there and make sure he's got a line on top. There was never a bottom on that log. Looks like 3 good ones. Chad got a hole through his. Wow. I know. All right, that makes Nate Blakeslee your 372 clone winner. That's going to give him 8 important points in the clone firewood saw race. That'll be that combined with the 669 395 clone. So that concludes our races for today. The food truck's going to stick around for about an hour. Stop over by the BGP stand, check out the oil over there. We're going to do some tabulation of the results here, and then we're going to give out a prize money.
How you doing? Good, how are you doing? No, I never ran. Oh, I ran. Every time I go in, I ran. No, I never ran. What are you probably here?
Kicked 7 people out.
8. Oh no.
It's 8 people left. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Glad y'all stuck around. I see there's 5, 6, 7, 18, 20,000 people here, which I appreciate that.
5 million.
It's been a great day. Screwed up a few, made a few good ones, but more importantly, got to spend time with a bunch of great people, got to meet a few people. Glad y'all come out to hang around. Hopefully you like the show. Events are over for today. We're going to go ahead and live stream. Happy birthday to her. She turned 12 today. Wish her a happy birthday in the comments. And got my nephew Wyatt over here. Hop on camera. Come on. There we go. Say hey, Wyatt. Heck yeah, man. What's going on, Jesse? How y'all doing? Dang. Woo, John.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. We'll come back. We're going to do this all over again tomorrow. Come back and join us. Dubs, we out. Chris, we'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Come on out. It'll be cold in the mornings. Put your hoodie on. Y'all have a good one. We got.